Facebook not only collects and uses personal data of its members, but also collects the data of those who have never signed up for Facebook.
How?
Yeah, see, this is really weird, right? And I thought, when I first saw this story online, I was like, okay, I could kind of see that maybe a little bit. No, listen to this. Daniel Gilmore from the ACLU. So they're very concerned about personal freedoms, although they're misguided at times. Anyway, he discovered that although he's on no social media, never joined Facebook or any of them, Facebook has a detailed profile of him.
Wow.
So they get the info via two different ways.
Okay.
Number one, they get them from other Facebook users.
Okay, so overlapping, maybe you might not have a Facebook, but me and Drew have one, and we see.
But see, that still seems sketchy because, like, if I had a Facebook account, but I rarely use it, so they haven't collected a lot of info. But you and Drew and Handicap Jeff or whatever include me and stuff. Yeah, it builds my file. But how do they have a file if I have never set up an account?
Okay.
Number two, they set up an account or get information on you by tracking people who you visit, sites you visit, whatever, even though you don't have an account. So here's how it works. Number one, when people sign up for Facebook, they're encouraged to put their contact lists up.
Yes, they are. Yes, I noticed that. It wants you to sync up information with Facebook.
So if you do that, and I sign up for an account and link up, and Chris Cruz is on my contact list, but he doesn't have an account, Facebook still says, start a file on Chris Cruz.
Wow.
They may get a little bit of information or a lot, but there is a file about your contact, Chris Cruz. Eventually, they may say, oh, that's the Chris Cruz who has an account. Or maybe you don't. Now, this allows Facebook to access personal contact for people who've never signed up, and then they start compiling this data. And then it also tracks individuals when they visit other websites. Now, that info often gets fed back to Facebook, even if you don't have an account. So Facebook has their little cookies and their little bots out there. So they're like, who is this Doc Thompson that has never signed up for an account, but he visited this site? Why is he at all these pizza sites throughout the day? Why is he doing it? So they start running a file, creating this. Who is this Doc Thompson? Who is it? Oh, wait a minute. There's a Doc Thompson listed in Chris Cruz's phone. He knows Chris. And they have done this for decades.
Yeah, I could really see that. And one of the things, too, is you can text through Facebook. You can call through Facebook so
they're starting accounts.
You sync up.
Right. They're starting these John Doe accounts.
Interesting.
And Jane Doe accounts that they may not know who it is yet, but eventually it starts filling in the gaps.
Yeah.
CNBC reported that Facebook has been discussing with hospitals how to get people's personal data, their patient data.
Why?
Which would be a HIPAA violation, but they want information on illnesses and prescriptions, but they say not specific to Chris Cruz, just patient number 127 has this, that, and the other.
Still, that is Chris Cruz.
Because and if you don't know who it is, well, doctors can share like statistics and stuff.
Yes.
But if Facebook is doing it and they have these phantom accounts, eventually they're going to know and link this
connect
stuff.
the dots.
They're going to be able to figure it out.